This is KPRC-TV Channel 2. You're listening to Standing Off at 2 News. The Midday Report just before the Midday Show. Tuesday, November 27th, 1979. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins, and here's what's happening. Although officials say that the situation has greatly improved, the Burma Agadi continues to burn 5 miles off Galveston, and 2 more explosions wrecked the vessel Monday morning. The explosions were in the Pampas section were believed to be caused by an accumulation of fumes. No new oil seepage was expected to result, and an on-site inspection was being made at the time by the U.S. Coast Guard. The office owners, their representatives, and members of the news media. Jack Warfield, spokesman for the Burma Oil Tankers Limited, said the tanker will be allowed to burn out after the Friday to extinguish the fire with a new type of foam fail. There were no prediction on how long the tanker will burn. Efforts were continued Monday to complete cleanup of the oil from the beaches, primarily in the Jamaica Beach and the Seattle area. The remainder of the beach is relatively clear. Captain Robert Ingram of the Coast Guard said Monday afternoon that the cleanup continues to be going well and that things should be in good shape today. A flyover by Coast Guard aircraft revealed no oil slick approaching the island. The 772-foot tanker Burma Agadi has been burning since it collided on November 1st with an outbound freighter, the Mimosa, 27 days ago. The collision caused the rupture of the starboard Holden tanker, and a series of explosions began. Captain Ingram said Monday that is 135,000 barrels of the original 367,000 barrel cargo and crude oil remains on the ship, while as much as 240,000 barrels on the oil are believed to be seeped into the Gulf. The ship is grounded and buckled in the middle of the fires on board contained in the aft section. Flames are leaping from the hatches of 4 aft tanks on Monday, and flames could be seen below from the crack on the starboard side. It is not believed any additional tanks were damaged concerning pollution of the beaches. Paul Pierce, president of Clean Water and Air Pollution Control Company, by the owners aid to clean up, said that they have approximately $2.68 million have been spent in the brigade on pollution control and the firefighting efforts. That includes $640,000 owned by the U.S. Navy. And this is a photo of the explosions brought the Burma tanker early Monday. Spectacular scenes.
When cars die and go to they turn into park house rolls.
No one was injured in a fire at the Belmont Hotel early Monday morning after a smoke detector 6th floor of the building alerted occupants of the danger. 8 units of Galveston Fire Department responded to the
Georgia and poor Billy.
blaze that was first reported about 12:07 a.m. Firefighters had the blaze under control about 3:01 a.m. Officials said that the blaze broke out between the ceiling of the 6th floor and the roof of the 6th-story building. The fire was contained in the section of the building, but officials said that the other parts of the structure sustained heavy water damage. Fire officials said arson investigators are still checking the scene to determine the cause of the blaze. The Belmont Hotel is located at 2300 block of Mechanic. It turned out not to be a big fire. In fact, no one was hurt by the midnight fire in one of downtown Galveston's motels. Spread always the potential spread in 1977, and at least 10 people died in a fire that destroyed one half of the city block. So when Rex Galloway left the Kentucky to drive home at midnight Sunday, there was a little question in his mind what he had done when he smelled smoke. I kept saying people in the window, you know, mentally I didn't know what that. Nobody wants that, Galloway said in between breath and oxygen tank. Galloway explained, my lungs feel like a Brillo pad. It smelled like paper and wood burning like an incinerator. A 28-year-old Clear Lake City resident. I went to the door of the Belmont Hotel to knock. I asked the man what sort of the incinerator, and he said no. We all knew there was a fire. Galloway ran up into the 6th floor where the fire was beginning to take its toll. One part of me was saying the whip will stay up there for a while, but another was telling me to get out. But the first thing was to get the people out. The second thing was to try to keep the fire away from the exits. The third was try to put the fire out, and the fourth thing was to keep breathing and stay low below the thick smoke. After Galloway and several other people knocked on the 6th floor doors to wake up anyone who may have been in the hotel, he tried to put out the fire when hoses and fire extinguishers. The hoses part were useless, he said. We just couldn't get the hose out to go. Everything there was equipment in it. The water would stop. We tried to straighten it out, but it wouldn't go. After trying hoses on the 5th and 4th floors with no success, to Galloway and said he saw 5-minute welcome sign coming in with the stairs. Afterwards, sitting in the middle of 23rd Street near Mechanic and watching the firemen do their job, Galloway admired their speed and efficiency. As himself, Galloway just said it was the only thing to do. It had to be done. Did it? Maybe you wanted to be John Wayne or something. I don't know. There would be people up there too. Galloway thought was not wanting to lose a sense of humor or sense of reality. If anything been worse, I would have been right back down. Stupid, maybe crazy. United Nations Nations, the United Security Council decided Monday to convene an emergency meeting on Iranian crisis, which Secretary General Kurt Waldheim called the most serious threat to peace since the 1962 Cuban Missile Confrontation. But tomorrow, sources said the council may not take any decisive action in the crisis until Iran's acting Foreign Minister Abul Hassan Bani Sadr can come to the United Nations probably next week. Meeting behind closed doors, a 15-member council agreed to begin urgent deliberations of Waldheim's request to discuss the 23-day-old seizure of the U.S. embassy in Tehran, where 49 Americans being held hostage. Council President Sergio Palacios Vizio of Bolivia then announced that the council would meet for Monday night or Tuesday, a dramatic development when 9 nations argued privately that Bani Sadr should have been a chance to plead Iran's case in the council before the past day. Resolution, diplomatic sources said. They said that in online states recommended and said that the council convened only briefly hear from a statement from Waldheim or Palacios Vizio and then join until Bani Sadr arrives in Iraq. Palacios Vizio held consultation with diplomats Monday night in an effort to iron out the dispute. Iran had asked that the council to postpone the meeting they'll put together until Bani Sadr arrives. But after a deliberation for 2.5 hours, then the council decided that the Iranian crisis was too urgent to wait. Waldheim invoked the power to know Secretary General has used 19 years and requested a Security Council Sunday to convene the way possibly moves in the crisis until the allied states express their reservations to American officers. Having expected the council to decide whether the U.S. position and pass a resolution sharply critical of Iran. In a letter to Palacios Vizio, Waldheim said, the government in the United States has deeply disturbed its seizure by embassy in Tehran and the detention of the diplomatic personnel in violation of relevant international convention. The government of Iran said redress for injustice and abuse of human rights which in the view were committed in the previous regime. I consider this the most serious threat to the peace since the Cuban Missile Crisis. Normally, requests for the convening of the Security Council came from member states, but Waldheim said he was invoking the power he has never been used as a Secretary General and has personally requested meeting to deal with it and he called it an extremely dangerous situation that could have been.
Any $70 purchase.
Okay, Ted Shaw's got the weather. Take it. Let's take these other 2 ones. SKP threatens to kill Pope John Paul II when he visits Turkey this week. Carter administration is critical of weapons enhanced and visited Iran. Alright, now to the weather. Here with Ted Shaw. Take it away, Ted. Alright, thank you, Peter. Right now, our current conditions at... Well, 11:30 reports that 76 out in Hobby, 77 in New Continental, and 73 in Galveston. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast. We'll go like this. By the Houston area forecast issued 5 p.m. Monday. Partly cloudy today, clear and colder tonight. Wednesday, high today, upper 60s, low tonight, low 40s and high Wednesday, mid 50s. Boat and recreation forecast southwesterly and winds 15-25 miles per hour. Gusty shifting to northwest this evening. Bay waters sharply rough. Water conditions rough and sandy and beach water temperature 61 degrees. That's even 2 News Midday on this. November 27th, 1979 to St. Piers. It's on the Midday on KPRC-TV Channel 2 Houston. Have a good day.
Stay connected.